Well, it was an interesting summer. We had to sell our star player, Unai Hernandez, but we got a lot of money for him. 22 million for a player that signed on a free last summer. Of course, he was a really great player for us last season. We used that money to improve our squad. There were plenty of free agents out there. I've signed a few of them, but most of the players that actually improved the squad wanted a lot of money, like 40k per week, and I couldn't offer them that kind of money. But with the sale of Unai Hernandez, I made a few good transfers. Hey, welcome back to Rebuilding SOCHAUX, our first time in League 1, and we've managed to get 27.5 million from selling players, and we spent 13.5. Yes, you saw that we sold Unai Hernandez for a record fee of 22 million, but we also sold some other players that actually were pretty decent for us last season. Diego Michel, 1.2 million to Racing Santander. Tete went to these guys for 1 million, Brock for 1.1. We also sold Kyofi to Derby County for 1.3 million, and there were some others as well. Jose Salinas went on loan to Standard Liège, but with a mandatory future fee of 2.5 million, which I'll be happy to take next summer. Unfortunately, we couldn't get Kumbedi. Lyon didn't want to loan him back to us. They recalled him and they eventually transfer listed him. Burnley only bought him for 3.2 million. I offered him a contract, of course. He went to Burnley and look at his value now. Yeah, too bad, but I did all right. I managed to sign a decent player as a right back. First signing Christopher Mercier from Châteauroux for only 40k. He's a 17-year-old winger with some potential, just 40k, of course. Now we have a couple of free players that used to play for Barcelona. Mamadou Mbake. He's a 23-year-old Senegalese central defender, decent player, fairly ambitious, jumper 16, heading 14, good tackling, decent mentals. Overall, he's an important player on 9k per week. Jofre Torrent is a 19-year-old Spanish complete wingback. He's going to be back up this season as we have a better player in that position. And that would be Domagoj Bradarić, a 26-year-old Croatian wingback. He's a star player and he actually wanted to be our vice captain even though his leadership is only 10. I agree with it. Decent player. I like him already. Arkadiusz Milik. He used to play for Napoli and Juventus as far as I remember. 32 now, Polish striker. Yes, he's been around. Like I said, Juventus, Marseille, Napoli, Ajax, Leverkusen. Yes, he's been around. He's going to be our main man this season. He still has decent physicals. Jorrit Hendricks, another free transfer, 31 Dutch defensive midfielder with a resolute personality. Important player. Yes, he's been around, played for PSV a lot, but he actually is a backup. Nathaniel Adjei from Lorient for 1.5 million, central defender, decent attributes all around, fairly determined personality, jumping reach 15, heading 14, it's not bad at all. Dembo Sila, another player that I brought from Lorient, 3.6 million that can go up to 4.7. He's our new wingback on the right, looks pretty decent to me. Star player here, 18k per week. Salvatore Esposito from Spezia, 2.8 million that can go up to 3.5. 25, cracking ball, winning midfielder for our level. Driven personality, determination 18, great overall attributes. Star player here on 25k per week. Yes, he earns a lot. But I'm really happy with signing Mathis Lambourde, I guess, from Verona for 5.5 million that can go up to 8 million. 20-year-old French player that looks amazing for his age. Inside forward on the right, great attributes overall, resolute personality, left-footed, which I like. And of course, he's going to be our main man on the right, probably for a few years now. He's now valued at around 16 million. Great player. And the last transfer, another free player. Jain Pineda is a 28-year-old Colombian playmaker that can also do a decent job as an inverted winger on the left if we need him to. Yes, decent player overall. He's only a squad player on 14k per week. So you guys probably noticed that I didn't sign a new goalkeeper. Yes, I'm gonna keep my faith in Mark Popov even though I shouldn't. I know, but I'm gonna give him another year, this year, because we're not gonna fight for anything but survival. And I think we have a decent squad to survive, even with Popov in goal. Luis Lopez, his backup, of course. So we have 4 central defenders, Adjei, Cisse, Mbake and Gashorovski. As wingbacks, Sila and Jean Boyer, 17 now, 2 appearances, 1 assist. Good for him. Yeah, he's now injured, so you won't get to see him play today, but you'll get to see Sila. And on the left we have Bradaric and what's his face, Torrent. In midfield we have Yunusa, Esposito, Gyorbi, Michoud and Pineda. And the front three, Prodas with Dahu on the left, Milic up front and Keisas as his backup, I guess, Lambord and Baselka on the right, but I also promoted another 17-year-old Denis Gica, which I like. He has all the ingredients to make it big, especially because of his personality and his determination. He didn't make his debut yet, and he's not gonna make his debut in the first match because he's involved with the under-19s. We already played 4 matches in the league. We lost 2, 1 away at Reims, and we drew home with Lille. Coming up in today's episode, Lens, Monaco and Nantes. Our finances look okay. We still have 2 million in transfer budget to spend if we need to in January. So here's the first 11 that's gonna play Lens away from home. Popov, Bradaric, Gashorovski, Mbake, Sila, Esposito as the ball-winning midfielder, Michoud as the deep-lying playmaker, Yunusa, Lambourd, Pradas and Milik up front. Unfortunately, like I said, Jean Boyer is not available for this game, and neither is Denis Gica. We have Dahu, Cisse, Hendricks, Keisas, Adjei, Gyorbi, Baselga, Torrent and Pineda on the bench. This is not the first time we've met Lens. As you guys remember, we knocked them out in the quarterfinals or the semi-finals of the cup in our first season. But today is a different story. It's Ligue 1 and they have the first highlight with a corner and they took the lead just after 1.5 minutes. Let's just encourage the boys and let's hope we can show them what we got. Another corner for Lens, my word. Oh my word, they just made it 2-0 for crying out loud. They have Giovanni Simeone. Okay, interesting. It's 2-0 for Lens after 14 minutes and we didn't show anything. Well, we had a couple of shots, probably long shots, but we had the possession. Look at our possession. They scored from 2 corners and now they have another one. Are you kidding me? Come on. Oh, that was lovely. That was absolutely beautiful. They've hit the crossbar and it's 3-0. 3 set pieces, 3 corners, 3 goals for Lens. And it's 3-0 after 23 minutes. We are getting absolutely destroyed here. Can we get the ball back, please? Come on, boys. Let's score a goal. Or are they gonna make it 4? Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, no. Oh, my word. That was absolutely beautiful. That was a brilliant goal indeed. That's 4-0 at halftime. Are you kidding me? They had 8 shots on target, we only had 1, and I'm gonna thrash my arms. You've been terrible, come on. Right, after this highlight, I'm gonna make some substitutions. I see Bradaric and Esposito on yellow cards, Sila on a 6.2, Milik on a 6.3. Yeah, Esposito got sent off on his debut in the first match of the season. There he is now. Here's a Yunusa. Come on, dude, what the hell? This guy was really open. Lambourd. Sila now. Here's Lambourd now, or Lambourde, I don't know. Lovely shot though, over the bar. Yes, let's make some subs. Hendricks comes in for Esposito. Adjei for Sila. Keisas up front for Milik. And I'm gonna give the 19-year-old left back Torrent 25 minutes. Why not? We already lost the game. A late highlight, 5 more minutes from regular time. Can we score a goal, please? Michoud to Lambourd. Lambourd, Hendricks. Good ball, Michoud, lovely shot. Hits the crossbar. Yeah, the game is over. We actually came back into the game in the second half. We had 11 shots, but it wasn't good enough. I'm disappointed, boys. So we're about to play top of the league Monaco, who had the perfect start of the season. Without Esposito and Milik, they got injured. So we replaced them with Hendricks and Keisas. We got Denis Gica and Jean Boyer on the bench. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose the match. Bradaric with a throw-in. after 5 minutes. Come on, boys. Can we cause an upset? See, Monaco are favorites, of course. Bradaric, you're a good player, mate. Oh, huge opportunity. Oh, for crying out loud. Now Hendricks to Ganak. Potential groin injury, for crying out loud. Okay, Gjorbi. Well, Popov is doing fine. Here's Lambourd now. Loses the ball. Yunusa is there. Bad ball. Mitrovic. Gabi Veiga. Okay, Golovin. Still playing football, and Alexander Mitrovic scores his first goal of the season away at SOCHAUX. So I guess Veiga and Mitrovic came back from Saudi Arabia after their contracts ran out. Of course, we couldn't afford to sign them. 3 shots, 2 on target for us. They had the possession and were 1-0 down at halftime, and I'm disappointed to say that we might lose all 3 games today. We're gonna play away at Nantes. 55 minutes on the clock. Here they come again. We were expected to lose this game. We were expected to lose at Lens too, but come on, dudes. Maybe we can get a point today. Good save there from Popov. Decent opportunity. Yeah, let's make some other substitutions with 20 minutes remaining or so. You know what? Jean Boyer is coming in for Sila, and I'm thinking about playing Denis Gica, but no. I'm gonna bring in Ales Dahu for Pradas and where are you? Baselka for Lambourd, and that's all for now. 77 minutes on the clock, and another highlight with them controlling the ball, controlling the game, getting all 3 points for now. We have a lot of people in the stands because we play in Ligue 1. Come on, boys, let's get the ball back. Good tackle? No. Good dribble, though, from Selemakers. Veiga, back to Zakaria. Willock, great save, Popov. My word. Come on, let's get a point. Bradaric, Jarek Gasharovski, come on, dude. Come on, that's it. 1-1. Just a few more minutes remaining. Can we hold on to this point? Oh my word, are we gonna win the game? The decent cross. Oh no, they dealt with it. Baselga. Good job, Baselga. Oh, nicely done, Dahu. Hits the post. No, he was offside, and I believe that's the end of the highlight and probably the end of the game. We had a chance to win the game. I'm happy we got a point. Come on. Baselga came in to play really well. 7 rating, good for him. You've done brilliantly, yeah. So last game of the episode, away at Nantes. It's a really important game because Nantes are fighting to avoid relegation. Hendricks will be out for 2 to 4 weeks, so Gjorbi takes his place. And I'm gonna play Baselga up front for this match. Bradaric with a corner, our first highlight. Mbake to Baselga hits the post. What a huge opportunity. The first crack at goal was for us. We are in control of the game for now. They only had 1 shot. Here's Michu now to Pradas. Pradas, lovely ball to Lambourd. Scores! His first goal, or no. He might have been offside. I think he was. Yes, I do believe he was offside. Let's see what VAR has to see. I didn't took a look at what the assistant referee did. Yeah, goal disallowed, too bad. It was his first goal for the club. Pradas on a 7.1 rating. What's wrong with Mbake here? Apprehensive. Well, we're approaching halftime. We were the better team. Definitely 3 shots on target, a better possession. But we need to score a goal. Come on, you've been unlucky. Yes, I'm gonna tell them that because we're playing away from home. It's not an easy match away at Nantes. Right, 61 minutes in, no highlights at all. Let's bring in Jean Boyer for Sila. Another poor performance from Sila. And you know what? Where are you? Denis Gica is coming in for Lambourd. I'm gonna give the guy his debut. Oh, let's tell them both to play without pressure. Go ahead, kids. Show me what you got. Michu is really tired. I should sub him off. But I'm gonna give him a few more minutes. Yeah, 75 minutes on the clock. Let's see. Where are you? Pineda is coming in for Michu. What else can I do here? Nothing really. Kesas up front. Yeah, let's bring in Kesas. We're approaching the final whistle, and of course I'm happy with this result, but judging by the stats, I think we should have won this match. We definitely should have scored a goal. Come on. Okay, I'll take this point. It's not bad. You were unlucky. I'm gonna tell them that. So after 7 matches played, we sit 14th, just 3 points ahead of Paris FC and Montpellier. Of course, we only started the season, so it doesn't really matter. Next, we have to play Montpellier on our own ground. That's great. Hopefully, we're gonna get a win. So next episode, yes, it has to be PSG, right? It's away from home, so they're probably gonna score a lot of goals. But after that, we're gonna play Strasbourg and Brest, and hopefully we're gonna get 6 points out of these 2 matches. Right, until then, thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed my videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and I'll see you for the next one.